Sometimes a sequel doesn't just live up to the original, it completely surpasses it. That's Spider-Man 2, a movie that isn't just great for a superhero film, it's great, period. Let's talk about why this still holds up today and why that train scene might just be the greatest superhero moment of all time.
Oh no. No! Ah!
Right out of the gate, Spider-Man 2 does something most superhero sequels are way too scared to do. It makes life absolutely miserable for Peter Parker. Like, this guy cannot catch a break. He's broke, failing school, getting fired from jobs left and right, and oh yeah, the love of his life is moving on without him. Brutal. And yet, the city still needs Spider-Man. That's the core of this movie. It's all about the cost of being a hero. Every time Peter saves someone, his personal life takes a hit. And that central tension between duty and desire is what makes this story so damn strong. It's not just about stopping Doc Ock. It's about who Peter is and whether he can keep doing this at all.
First, we'll see who's behind the mask. I can look into your eyes as you die. Peace.
Sam Raimi really leans into that. You feel the exhaustion, the guilt, the frustration. Peter is so burned out, he literally starts losing his powers. Not because he's injured, but because his heart's not in it. That's such a bold move for a superhero sequel, making the hero not want to be a hero anymore. And it totally works, because we're already rooting for this guy. And I love how the movie shows Peter trying to live a normal life. That
raindrops keep falling on my head.
Montage, hilarious. He's eating hot dogs, getting sleep, actually enjoying his life for like 5 minutes. But deep down, the guilt never goes away. Because no matter how tired he is, he knows people are out there who need help. That weight, that's the real superpower and the curse.
Peter Parker. And the girlfriend.
Now let's talk about the MVP of this movie, Alfred Molina as Doc Ock. He is so good in this, like ridiculously good. This could have been such a goofy, one-note villain, but Molina brings this weird mix of warmth, menace, and tragedy. Before things go sideways, Otto Octavius is kind of a role model. He's smart, passionate, even kind. That dinner scene with Peter and Rosie feels like a real person and not just a cartoon baddie.
My Rosie's dead. My dream is dead.
Then the accident happens. The AI tentacles attach to his spine, his wife dies, and he just snaps. But even then, it's not like he turns into some cackling maniac. The arms start whispering to him. He's grieving, he's angry, and totally in denial. That hospital scene when the tentacles come alive, straight up Raimi horror. Chainsaws, screaming, shadows, it's wild. You can feel the shift. After that moment, Doc Ock is not just a villain, he's something else. What I really love, though, is that he never loses all of his humanity. You still see flickers of the man he was. It makes the ending so much more powerful because you know there's still someone good under all that rage and metal. When he says,
I will not die a monster.
that hits hard. Also, and I gotta point this out, he throws a car at Peter Parker while he's sitting at a cafe. Just boom. Hurls it straight through a window. And the thing is, he doesn't even know Peter's Spider-Man yet. That should have killed him instantly. It's one of the most unintentionally hilarious moments in the movie. Like, how did Peter not just explode into confetti? Every action scene in this movie slaps. There aren't that many of them, but the ones we get are unforgettable. The bank fight, classic. You've got bags of gold coins flying everywhere, Aunt May swinging around like a rag doll, and Peter just getting slammed into brick walls over and over. It's brutal, but it also has this fun, comic book energy, and Raimi finds this perfect balance of intensity and camp that shouldn't work, but totally does.
He's a menace to the entire city! I want that wall-crawling arachnid prosecuted! I want him strung up by his web! I want Spider-Man!
And then we get to the scene, the train scene. And this is it, the new high mark for Spider-Man action. One of the best sequences in any superhero movie ever. It starts off with Doc Ock kidnapping MJ, Peter swinging into action, and suddenly they're fighting on top of a moving train. And it just keeps escalating. They fight on the train, inside the train, and even through the train at one point. It's wild. The choreography is tight, the pace is relentless, and it feels dangerous. Peter's getting thrown through signs, kicked across rooftops. He looks like he's barely hanging on. And then comes the real gut punch, the runaway train. Doc Ock disables the brakes and bounces. Now Peter's got to stop this thing while keeping everyone on board alive. And the way he does it, it's not clean, it's not slick, it's gritty. He webs up every building he can, braces himself, and just pulls. Arms stretched out, screaming in pain, mask horn off. He looks more like a guy being crucified than an actual superhero. And he stops it. He then passes out, and what happens next is what elevates the whole thing. The passengers gently carry him back inside. They look at his face, just a kid, and promise not to say anything. It's such a powerful, quiet moment. Like, yeah, he saved them, but they get it now. They understand what it costs him. It's respect. It's community. It's one of the most heartfelt moments in any superhero movie, period. And the cherry on top, when Doc Ock shows up again, the passengers actually stand in his way. Like, nah, man, not today. They know what Spider-Man just went through, and they're not letting this dude get past without a fight. It is awesome.
My back! Oh, my back!
More than anything else, what makes Spider-Man 2 so good is how much it understands Peter as a person. He's not a billionaire. He's not a god. He's just a guy trying to do the right thing and constantly getting kicked in the teeth for it. His scenes with Aunt May, heartfelt. His scenes with MJ, painfully awkward but so relatable. His scenes with Harry, tense and sad. Every relationship in this movie adds something. It's not just filler, and even little moments like Peter riding a broken scooter or missing MJ's play or even standing alone at the back of the room. They stick with you. There's a scene in Aunt May's backyard that's so simple but so good. She tells Peter that heroes are the ones who keep going, even when it's hard.
I believe there's a hero in all of us.
That one line basically sums up the entire movie. Even J. Jonah Jameson gets a moment of honesty. When he thinks Spider-Man's gone for good, you can tell he really feels it.
He was the only one who could have stopped Octavius.
Yes. Spider-Man was a hero.
He immediately covers it up with an outburst.
He was a thief! A criminal! He stole my suit!
But it's there. This movie gives every character layers, even the loudmouth newspaper guy. And we gotta shout out Danny Elfman's score again. That music, it is iconic. The web-slinging theme still gives me chills. The way it swells during those big moments, it adds so much emotion. It's not just background music, it's part of the storytelling. At the end of the day, Spider-Man 2 is a gold standard, not just for Spider-Man, not just for sequels, but for superhero movies in general. It's got everything: heart, humor, stakes, incredible action, and a genuinely great villain. But most importantly, it cares about its characters. It treats Peter Parker like a real person, not just a vessel for cool CGI stunts, and that makes all the difference. I've seen this movie so many times, and it still hits just as hard as the first time I saw it. The performances are great, the writing's sharp, the action is unforgettable, and that train scene, that's history right there. Easy, 5 out of 5, and always has been, always will be. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this episode, please go ahead and hit that like button. Think about subscribing. 97% of you are still unsubscribed to this channel, so please think about joining along. It really does help out the channel. I'll see you in the next one. Take care.